Hey, if you're a struggling newer real estate agent, or if you've been around for a while, you've been a realtor for a while, and you're struggling, I'm going to give you the two things that will give you wild success. And I promise you, if you'll do these two things, you will have success like you won't believe. Hi, my name's Jim McCord. I've been a realtor full-time since 1993. I've tried just about everything to get listings, to pick up clients. I know what I'm talking about. 11 years ago, I wrote this book, A Revolution in Real Estate Sales. It very quickly became a #1 bestseller. And I'll share with you how to get this book free if you'd like at the end of the video. But I'm going to tell you right now the two things you need to do. It's not hard, but 80% of the realtors don't do it. That's why they leave the industry. The statistics, NAR statistics, have been the same for all 32 years I've been licensed. Over 80% of the realtors leave the industry, newly licensed realtors, 80% plus leave the industry within 2 or 3 years. They leave because they're not doing these two things. Prospecting. You have to prospect every single day. You have to get clients. Now, when I say prospect every day, I don't mean 8 or 10 hours of prospecting. I mean 1 or 2 hours a day, 5 days a week, not 7 days a week. It's not that hard. That's the first thing. You have to prospect. And simply, if you don't, you might as well leave the industry now because you're not going to make it. You have to prospect. Okay, that's first thing. Second thing is prospect differently than all the other realtors. What most of your managers are going to tell you, what most coaches are going to tell you, is get on the phone every day and phone call. Call. No, I'm going to tell you not to do that. Now, I did that. That is how I started my business back in 1993. But I can tell you a couple of reasons why I suggest that you do not make phone calls for an hour or two every day. The main reason is everybody will tell you the success rate is 1, 2, or 3. You're going to get 1, 2, or 3 leads out of 100 phone calls. And what happens is almost every realtor who tries that, and like over 90%, after a day or two of that are going to quit because it's so damn frustrating to get hung up on. These people don't want cold phone calls. So you're going to get frustrated and you're going to quit if you're the 90+% of people. So don't cold phone call. Even if for some reason you like rejection and you like to cold phone call, I'm going to share with you much better ways than cold phone calling. You need to be different. And why do you need to be different? Well, I'll tell you why. Gallup does a poll every year. This is the poll from 2022. And they ask the public to rank these industries in honesty and ethics. And you'll see that lawyers are down there at 24%, right by lawyers. I mean, real estate agents are right by lawyers. 24% high trust in real estate agents. You don't want to be just like all the other agents. You want to be different. And it's not just Gallup poll. Here's an article from the LA Times, Los Angeles Times. So most Americans don't trust real estate agent poll finds. Some 67% of the public do not trust realtors. So you want to prospect differently than all the other agents. Here's what I've been doing for the last 17 years. It's what I coach now. And I've used these 10 methods. We're not going to go over those right now, but feel free to do a screenshot. Or better yet, go to my website at revolutioninrealestate.com. On my website, I have a lot of training videos, and you'll be able to see some that share all 10 of those methods and exactly how I use them. It works. The other thing I'm going to suggest you do is any Tuesday at 1 o'clock Eastern Time or 10 a.m. Pacific, every Tuesday. It could be on your laptop or your desktop, and go to marketingcoachingcall.com. Every Tuesday, 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific, I do a live Zoom where I share these 10 methods and how to use them. All 10 of them. Free. Absolutely free. And I also have a free coaching group for select agents who want to be in the group, and the ones that I select. I coach out of these two books. My book, #1 bestseller, Revolution Real Estate Sales. You can get this on Amazon. But if you'll come to my Tuesday session, which is free, and you give me your address, I'll send you this book absolutely free. Coach out of this book and Gary Keller's The One Thing. The one thing changed my life more than, not just real estate, mainly real estate, but the one thing, that book changed my life and my career more than any book I've ever read. It's phenomenal. What's funny about that, Gary Keller, founder of Keller Williams, who wrote the book, this book is not about real estate. It's about focus. And that's what realtors fail. That's where they fail. They don't focus. And I'm going to teach you to focus on prospecting and to do it in a way that's different than what almost all the other agents are doing. Don't get on there and cold phone call. Use a variety of methods that I'll share with you on Tuesday. RevolutionInRealEstate.com is my website. Get on there. I got a bunch of free training videos. And then again, every Tuesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, I do a live free Zoom session, marketingcoachingcall.com. I'll put both of those links, my phone number and my email, in the description of this videos. Get out there and do those two things. You'll have wild success. Prospect every day, not 8 hours a day, not on the phone, and not door knocking. And damn sure don't pay Zillow or Realtor.com or any of those lead companies. That's a waste of money for 95% of the realtors who pay them. But what you want to do is you want to prospect an hour or two a day differently than all the other realtors. You want all of your focus on expireds, current expireds, old expireds, and FSBOs. I'll see you Tuesday at 1 o'clock. Check out the description of this video and visit my website, revolutioninrealestate.com. You guys have a great year.